What's up, everybody? What's going on? I hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. It is now Friday, and we have now finally reached WrestleMania weekend! And tonight is one of the many events taking place in California due to WrestleMania's ticket sales and all the tourists coming to the area. But tonight, we have Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor, and it has been like so long since I have been feeling like I wanted to ramble about anything Ring of Honor related. Now, I have been taking a good close look at this new era of Ring of Honor since Tony Khan's bought it, and I'm pretty impressed by what I'm seeing. Alright? So, I'm definitely looking forward to Supercard of Honor happening tonight. Dadgummit, why am I stuttering? But, yeah, without any further delay, because I got like a lot of videos I got to edit after I film this one. We got the Reach for the Sky ladder match to determine the new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Jay Briscoe, this is for you, buddy. Alright, in this ladder match, we got the Lucha Brothers of Penta El Zero Miedo and Rey Fenix. We got Matt Taven and Mike Bennett of The Kingdom, or the OGK. We got Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher of Aussie Open. We got Darius and Dante Martin of Top Flight. We also got Rouge teaming up with Drolistico of La Faction Enogohabe. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to say that name right. But when it comes to this card, there's like a lot of people that I don't know about. There's a lot of people that I'm somewhat familiar about. And there's a lot of people that I haven't seen wrestle like in a long time. So I'm just winging it with the knowledge I do have in my brain right now. But there's one match I do see right here. There's one team, I should say, that I see in this match that is making me remember something. Alright, I'm remembering that Supercard of Honor that happened back in 2019. Alright, the main event was I want to say it was a triple threat match. It was for the Ring of Honor Championship, I know that much. I remember Jay Lethal was in the match, and so was Matt Taven. That was at Madison Square Garden, mind you. Okay, Matt Taven won that match. Yeah, I think it was Matt Taven versus Marty Scurll versus Jay Lethal, if I'm remembering it correctly. I could be wrong. But, yeah, that was Ring of Honor's biggest stage. Alright? Matt Taven won the ladder match. And you know what? I want to see him do it again. I want to see him do it again. So you know what? I'm going to give this one to the Kingdom. Yep, I'm going to give this one to the Kingdom. Alright, next up, we have a 6-man tag team match for the Ring of Honor World 6-man Tag Team Championships. The Embassy's Brian Cage, Khan, and Toa Leona, I hope I pronounced that name right, defends against AR Fox, Metalik, and Blake Christian. I'm somewhat familiar with Blake Christian. AR Fox, I remember him from Lucha Underground. And when he was teaming up with Top Flight to take on the Elite, that was most excellent. Most excellent. And but right now, this team seems like it's just thrown together. I don't know. It does. I can tell that they've been trying to push Blake Christian, but I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. Blake Christian, he's still fresh to me. He is. But I want to see a little bit more of Khan and Toa Leona a little bit longer. So you know what? I'm gonna give this one to the Embassy. I'm gonna give this one to the Embassy. And based on what I've seen about Prince Nana, I'm kind of liking that too, just a little bit. So, yeah, I'm gonna give this one to the Embassy. Alright, next up, the Ring of Honor Television Championship is on the line as Samoa Joe defends against Mark Briscoe. Samoa Joe, he just lost the TNT title to Wardlow, who lost it immediately to Powerhouse Hobbs. And Mark Briscoe, if Mark Briscoe loses this match, I'ma cry. If Mark Briscoe loses this match, I'm gonna cry. I am. Mark, please don't lose. Please do not book Mark to lose this match. Please don't. Let Mark Briscoe win tonight. Please, with every fiber of my being. Let Mark Briscoe win! Please! Do it for Jay! Please do it for Jay. I'm not even trying to be funny right now. Alright, next up, the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship is on the line as Athena defends against Yuka Sakazaki. I haven't seen a Yuka Sakazaki match in quite a while. But, you know, Athena, formerly known as Ember Moon, she wasn't getting that big of a push when she was in WWE. Alright, not counting her whole NXT run. But this is the big stage, right? Heck, even when she came to AEW, I was expecting her to get a little bit of a bigger push than she did, right? But Ring of Honor seems to be the best place for her at the moment. And with a big stage like Supercard of Honor, you know what? Yeah, this is it. This is Athena's time to shine on the big stage. So, I'm going to give this one to Athena. Alright, next up, the Ring of Honor Pure Championship is going to be defended under Pure Rules as Wheeler Yuta defends against Katsuyori Shibata. I am really proud of the progress that I've seen from Wheeler Yuta since his time in AEW. Some of you may not know this, but I actually met Wheeler Yuta a few times. Yeah, he actually used to come to the APW I worked at. So, yeah, Wheeler Yuta was a pretty cool dude. But, you know what? Like I said, I am appreciating the push that this man has gotten. And nothing against Shibata. Absolutely nothing against Shibata. But, I'm going to give this one to Yuta for the upset. Yeah, I'm going to give this one to Yuta for the upset. Nobody's going to expect him to win this match, but I am. Alright, next up, the AAA Mega Championship is on the line as El Vikingo defends against Commander. Now look, I have no idea who Commander is. I don't. And look, I don't watch AAA. I don't. But I am familiar with El Vikingo. El Vikingo is somebody that I might be taking notice of. And I don't even know who Commander is, by the way. But look, El Vikingo, alright, that match he had with Kenny Omega, I think that put him on the map. If anything, I think that definitely put him on the map for like something bigger, you know. Now, this match, it could go one of two ways, right? Either A, we could have El Vikingo win and just go back to AAA like normally. Go back to AAA like normal. Or we could have Commander win and let El Vikingo stick around a little bit longer. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure El Vikingo can still go back to both if he wants to, but you know what? Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to El Vikingo. Screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to El Vikingo. If he wants to switch contracts, he can. But yeah, based on that match he had with Kenny Omega, this is the big stage, and El Vikingo could use a victory here. All right. Lastly, the Ring of Honor World Championship is being defended by Claudio Castagnoli, who defends against Eddie Kingston. Alright, for starters, I found it kind of weird that Eddie Kingston quit AEW just to go to Ring of Honor and work for the same boss. Now, that's pretty weird for me saying that. Part of me thinks Tony Khan is just paying the bills for Ring of Honor. I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Gary Silkin is still in charge. I think that's his name. Was it Gary Silkin or Joe Koff? I can't remember. Whoever it is that's running Ring of Honor right now, I think they're paying Tony Khan to keep it running. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know a thing about this kind of business. That aspect of the business anyway. But Eddie Kingston, I remember him from Impact Wrestling. I remember that much. I also know he did some work for NWA. And when they hired Eddie Kingston to work for AEW during the pandemic era, I was starting to get behind him a little bit more. I was. But now that he's in Ring of Honor, the sky should be the limit for him, right? Right? Look, I've got nothing against Claudio Castagnoli. I don't. But I just want to see Eddie Kingston happy. I do. Why can't Eddie Kingston win this match? Look, somebody tell me why Eddie Kingston cannot be a world champion. And look, I don't want to hear a "to" excuse. Like, he's too this or he's too that. I don't want to hear that. Alright? Because at that point, that's just your opinion. If you use his weight as an example, Mick Foley, right off the bat. If you use his age as an excuse, heck, PCO. PCO spent his entire career, and I don't know, PCO spent a long time in his career before he decided to adapt the Canadian Frankenstein gimmick. And then when he did that, he became Ring of Honor World Champion. And he beat Roosh of all people. So, I want to hear a "to" excuse when it comes to Eddie Kingston about why he can't become champion. So you know what? I'm standing my ground. Eddie Kingston, I want him to win this match. I do. I really do. Alright. But yeah, that's been my ramblings about Supercard of Honor happening tonight. Hope all of you will enjoy the show if you get to watch it. And, yeah. And with that being said, make sure y'all tune into the Clown Cage Carnage match that I'm uploading shortly after this one. It's going to be premiering at 12 o'clock noon, so tune into that whenever it's time. And, yeah. Other than that, folks, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah! Love you all. I'm out.